Sorry I ran out of time in that other video, but as I was saying, I can go on with the catfish. No, Mila, catfish, not cat. You're safe. You don't have to worry about it. Sorry, just teasing my little Mila here. Tuxedo cat. I know I'm probably rambling, but I want to get all these questions answered. And there are some other things that Muslims do that non-Muslims do not. One is that when it is time for marriage to happen, no dating. Not that I do any of that anyway. I have as much interest in dating as I do a $3 bill, which is none. But so if I do want to get married, and because I do not have any Muslim relatives, there goes Mila across my keyboard again. I will enlist the services of my local imam, and he will serve as what Muslims call a wali, which is basically a guardian, and all Muslim women are supposed to have some sort of a guardian to take care of certain affairs that she would not take care of on her own. For instance, assisting with finding a spouse, handling certain inheritance matters. I don't know a lot about all of this, but for instance, if I want to go to Mecca for Hajj, I just cannot go by myself. I have to have a Muslim mahram, which means a male who's supposed to be a relative to go with me as a companion and a guardian, temporary guardian. But since I have no Muslims in my family, I am exempted from this obligation of Hajj until either I get married or some male in my family converts to Islam and we decide to go together. But for one thing, I can't afford to go out of state, let alone out of the country right now, because I need a job. So, anybody need a home health aide? Well, anyway, just kidding. Yeah, I do like to have a little fun, and Muslims can have fun. You just have to do it in a halal way. And so that's another thing that a Muslim does that a non-Muslim does not. Although non-Muslims do travel to Saudi Arabia for business or their pleasure, if they're visiting friends or relatives, or just sightseeing, if they want to go to Riyadh and check out some libraries there or museums or whatever. But anyway, what I used to do that I will no longer do is I do not do Christmas, but I will still buy gifts for people. They will simply not be Christmas gifts, and it is the same as birthdays. And I do not do the Easter thing. If I have any Easter eggs, they'll just be cat toys. And one already is that I've had for a couple of years. I bought it specifically as a cat toy. But so the two Eid holidays, the one after Ramadan and the one after that's called Eid al-Fitr, and then the second one, which is the celebration of the sacrifice, Eid al-Adha. I did attend that Eid, but I did not do a sacrifice because I could not afford it, and I would have had to find some brother to actually do it for me, because there is no way I'm going to be able to do that myself. I don't have the strength to restrain the animal to do the sacrifice, and I do not have access to the animals that are suitable for sacrifice. And animals are sacrificed for Allah, not to any other god, not to any person, not in remembrance of any person, just for Allah. And then the meat is distributed to the poor. What the family does, the family takes some for themselves, and then the rest is distributed outside of the family. It would be other relatives and the poor. So it's divided and shared in the community. So sometime soon I'll probably get in on that, when I can afford it, and when the right time comes, I can get someone to do the actual sacrifice for me. So that's a start. So for the user who requested these videos, and I'll link this one to the other one that I got cut off of because I really wasn't watching the time. In fact, I'm going to look now. Yeah, I'm about 8 minutes, so a couple more minutes to go, but I hope this is a start. And with the video that I did a while back on why I choose to cover, I might do that one in Spanish in the near future. I'm still thinking about how to do that, but if you check that video out on my channel, why I cover in the way that I do, covering my head, wearing loose clothes to disguise, well, sort of disguise my body shape, but that's also part of Islam, and I do not want the attention of men until I choose it, and that's when I marry. But I still get it once in a while, and I ignore it and figure that's your problem, buddy. So I hope this is a start, and if you have any more questions for the user who requested these answers, then go ahead and give me a yell. And assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and miaus for Mila.